Hey everyone, today I've got your Warhorse movie review, and when I first wanted to see this movie, I didn't really have too many expectations for it, and of course I saw this movie because I'm a huge fan of Steven Spielberg. I know that he can definitely present his audience a really epic movie along with a incredible score, and I know that the storyline is always something that I pay attention to, and this movie, I think, was definitely very well done. So, this movie is about a horse that gets brought up into this home, and this kid is supposed to look after him and wants to sort of make him stronger and all that, and the family, of course, is going through some tough financial issues, and there's all these other different characters, and of course you have David Thewlis, who I immediately recognized him. I was like, oh my god, it's Professor Lupin! So, Professor Lupin, I will just call him that. Professor Lupin basically wants to take over the kids' like family farm and take the horse and all that. And this is where the story gets very interesting. And this is kind of the same scenario with the movie Black Beauty, which is another sort of horse story. And this one basically has the same scenario where the horse gets sort of sent from one home to the other, but it is brought up as a war horse, hence the movie title. And of course you have Tom Hiddleston, and just he's the guy who is the next one in charge. He's going into war, and he is put in charge of the horse. And of course the kid feels really bad, and you just see the emotion. And what I really liked about the relationship between the boy and the horse, and I mean, I definitely have to give props to the trainers of the horses, because I mean, really, like, you can just see, like, the horse, I'm just gonna put it out there, is an actor itself. And I think it was just so incredible, so moving. I literally, like, I don't know how many times I teared up during this movie, and it's just one of those movies where, like, I was expecting something good to happen, and then, of course, there's other things that sort of come into play, and those are unexpected. So I definitely liked that aspect of the storyline, as well as the whole emotions between the characters and the relationship between the boy, who was like definitely like one of the most emotional characters in the entire movie, and just looking into his eyes and just seeing like how attached he was to this horse, and then just having that be taken away from you. I mean, it's just, no. That was just so sad. And then when Tom Hiddleston gets a hold of the horse, and then he wants to make a promise to the kid, and then goes into battle, and basically the horse just keeps getting put from one place to the other, and then meets like different like countries and like the sides like of the war. I don't remember which war it was. It might have been either World War I or World War II, but I thought it was just incredible, and just like seeing how it's like, it doesn't matter where you're from, like the horse, like there's always going to be that one person that wants to take care of the horse and be responsible for the horse and take care of it. And also another sort of Black Beauty aspect or scenario in the movie was when there were two horses, not just the main horse, but there was also another horse that the war horse was like befriending and like trying to take care of. And of course this horse was really good at acting, because it was defensive, and of course there were a lot of issues with the horse, good issues, because this horse was incredible, and I'm just like, I was like completely blown away. The cinematography, I don't know how much special effects were really put into the movie, other than like I couldn't really tell what was real and what wasn't real. But there were some parts that I just had to like turn away from. I won't tell you those because there won't be any spoilers in this movie review, because I just wanted you guys to see this movie for what it was and how incredible it was. And of course it was nominated for Best Picture. I was kind of disappointed that it didn't win, but I mean, I wasn't expecting it to win. But of course I was hoping that, you know, Steven Spielberg would have gotten like some kind of nomination for the movie. But he did a really incredible job, and I just loved how it was so, like, it wasn't fast-paced at all, but it didn't seem very slow. And I was thinking like a movie like this would be like couple hours long, but it would just, like, the story would just go like on and on and on. And of course, the one thing that I liked that kept me focused and more like focused on what was going on was all the like little side like commentary. There was a lot of comedic performances, just like a lot of like side jokes and just really like funny, happy moments. And I think that was a really good touch to something that is supposed to be seen as a more dramatic movie. So I really liked that about this movie. And of course, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I just have to say that the whole tie-in to what goes on in the end, I think it was just brilliantly done, brilliantly edited, and it brings like tears to my eyes and just like a happy, I don't know, I get like happy jitters, like deep down. So I was just so like, I was so excited, and of course just like watching it, and I like shed so many tears. It was like incredible. The music was incredible, directing, acting, editing, everything about this movie was absolutely amazing, perfect. I would just say this movie was definitely perfect, and I think Steven Spielberg has really outdone himself, and I have to give him props for that. So I just wanted to say thank you for making this movie. And so I'm so happy I saw this movie, and overall I liked it. It's incredible. Definitely recommend seeing it if you haven't seen it. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought of War Horse, and which part was your favorite part, and if you liked the horses acting and all that, and just like the overall story. Like, did you think it was kind of like Black Beauty, or was it completely original and just like fast-paced and just incredibly well done? And if you guys want to, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews coming your way, as well as movie updates, and come back every week for my Trailer Thursday videos. And you guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later. Bye.